TC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the big story today, the pushing back of the Morganza spillway being open from instead of Sunday to next Thursday, and we're going to tell you why right now. Let's get to the big picture across the lower 48, and you can see what rivers are in moderate to major stage. That's the only ones I have plotted up here, and there's plenty of action still. Lots of water still coming down the Mississippi, coming down the Missouri as well, the Arkansas River. So the water's coming, but the latest hydrological models, which I don't get privy to see, are delaying that water arrival at a couple of locations coming up. Now, the Atchafalaya River, Beulah Rose, has been dropping nicely, and even down in Morgan City, it's dropped about an inch or so, now at about 19.9 feet, and it will continue to drop a little bit more so before the opening of the spillway. One of the bellwether sites, though, that we watch is the Mississippi River at the Red River Landing, where we actually get stream flow information and the actual chart. And here, it's kind of leveled off, may drop a little bit. Now the bulge of water, which was supposed to come in roughly around June 5th, has been pushed back to about June 9th. So that's why the river now, the spillway, is going to be opened come Thursday of next week. And we might see further delays or even a change in that plan, but that is the current plan at this point. We'll talk more about the rivers and the additional water coming down the Atchafalaya and the subsequent increase in the threat of dead zone areas in the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to talk about that coming up tonight at 10. Meanwhile, across the lower 48, still inclement in the west, inclement in the northeast, threat of heavy rainfall. A couple of severe thunderstorm warnings going right now, but the watch area is much smaller. Tornado watch West Texas and into the hill country. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch mainly for high winds and some hail, but locally, there were storms in southeast Texas. We thought they'd build into the area, but essentially the clouds casting lots of cloud cover across the area, but allowing for lower instability. So we haven't seen many storms get going across the area in spite of us going about 40% on your rain chances. And we see on the satellite imagery, south winds here, very light winds to the north. So this is a little bit of a frontal boundary. That's not going to do much. It's eventually going to dissipate as we head into the weekend. But locally, we do have some showers. We have some sprinkly light rains over toward the west. The only real shower activity in Acadiana to speak is over toward St. Martin Parish, north of the St. Martinville area, just south and east of Henderson, and then farther to the north and east. And this activity south of Henderson, moving out into the basin, Beulah Rose, a lot in the news of late. You're seeing a shower, pretty heavy shower between I-10 and the Beulah Rose area. And then farther to the north, a nice little thunderstorm here, seeing a cloud-to-ground lightning stroke, or in this case, this is a cloud to ground. Normally lightning goes from the ground up to the cloud, but that's certainly cloud to ground when it's a positive. That's just south of the Morganza area, the area of interest that we've been talking about. Again, the cells moving off to the east, a few lingering showers early at 20%. Might see one or two renegade showers at 10 o'clock tonight, but all should quiet down thereafter. Lingering clouds through tomorrow morning. We see that on our predictive radar and the longer range HRRR model indicating things quieting down this evening overall. Then tomorrow morning we start off with morning clouds, then some afternoon sun, and with the afternoon sun we start to heat up, that heat index approaching 100, and then with that heating we'll see a scattering of showers and a few thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon through drive time, and then hopefully dissipating in time for dinner time or whatever you have planned for your Friday evening. The high resolution NAM model indicating much the same, with showers late in the day into the early evening hours, then dissipating, and then maybe some showers early Saturday, but overall rain chances begin to go down this weekend. That means the heat's going to begin to go up. So tonight we'll get down into the low to mid 70s across the board. Temperatures tomorrow upper 80s to lower 90s. That heat index right near 100 tomorrow afternoon. Not much wind at all tonight through tomorrow, so that's when it starts to feel real steamy and even hotter than that. Let me bring that back and get, we'll show you tonight at 10. Oh, there we go. The computer's acting a little strange because I'm hitting the button way too fast. Temperatures tomorrow night get down into the low to mid 70s. Then Saturday, this is why I wanted to show you, lower 90s and that heat index planting in the low 100s. So there you go. So overnight tonight, 74 the low, a few showers early, plenty of clouds out there as well, nearly calm winds, light and variable winds tomorrow. So we'll call it partly sunny and hot with those scattered afternoon, early evening shower storms. I'm going with the Weather Service 30-40%. Don't see any reason to change that. And as we get toward the latter part of the weekend, early next week, there are the mid-90s and the heat indices, full summer heat indices, reaching 103 to 108. So the heat is going to be on. So here's your tip. If you can mow the lawn today, tonight, or tomorrow, it'll be much better than waiting for the weekend to do that because it's going to be a lot hotter.
Advice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rob.